Hi Brian, my name is Jessica. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. It's really just an information video to give you an idea of how search engine optimization works, and that way you're not in the dark in conversations with your marketer. And that's not to say that you are, but most small business owners really don't know what their marketers do for them. So, with that being said, let's get to it so I don't waste a bunch of your time here. The first thing I'd like to talk about is content. Google prefers at least 1,500 words on your homepage. This does include the words your images are saved as, and you can also use your content to work in the keywords you would like to be found for. Now, keywords are just another way of saying search terms. So when someone searches hair salon Raleigh, North Carolina, that is a keyword that you could potentially be found for. Now, the 1,500 word requirement for Google to be optimized, I consider that a minimum because really you're working with a few factors. Not only does Google have their requirements, but you're also competing for space here. So if you want to compete with your competitors, you also have to look at their websites and see how much content they have on their websites. I will say one of your top competitors, Mark Christopher, does not have a lot of content. He has a few visuals. His website is nice. It's just not built out with as much verbiage, I guess. Still nice though. Okay, back to your website. Also, I want to note that the design of your site is pretty awesome. It's not common. You don't really see this layout a whole lot. Anyways, so even though it's aesthetically pleasing, just know that Google looks at websites that are functional and can answer questions for its consumers. So you really want to try to work out getting more words throughout your website here. Because even as I click through, the pages are very simple, to the point, which I like that, but again, for the purposes of pleasing Google, you want to have things, written out. See, like this here, these are short descriptions, but like on your homepage, it would have been preferred to have several of these to get you to that 1,500 mark. I mean, even when I click on other pages, I was hoping to find more content, but it's really just these little snippets. I mean, you have great visuals and the design is so nice. It's just meeting those search engine optimization requirements. Okay, moving on. So the next tip I have is about citations. Citations are merely business listings in directories. You want to have your business information, name, address, and phone number listed in as many relevant directories as possible. A few examples of directories would be Yellow Pages, Yelp, and the Better Business Bureau. These are paid directory listings, but there are plenty of free directories out there. Now, these are relevant not only to spread your business information around the web for potential clients to find, it also contributes to your ranking in the map section of a search result. And I'll show you. When we look at a search result here, usually at the top you'll see ads if anyone is paying to be in those spots. And then right under the ads is the map section. If you wanted to secure one of these spaces, you would have to use a tool to find which directories your competitors are listed in and list your business in more directories than them. Look at this as like a popularity contest. So you want to have more content, you want to have more citations, and you also want to have more backlinks than your competitors. Speaking of backlinks, those are what give your website trust and power from Google. This is also known as authority. They are what push your website to the top of the search results in the organic section. So if I scroll down a little more here, this is the organic section, and you can see Yelp.com has the #1 spot. This is typically the spot that all businesses compete for because it's the first one that potential clients see. Now, Yelp.com is actually not hard to replace because Google typically prefers to see local businesses in these top spots. Now, a backlink is just when your website is being referenced on another website. Think of it like networking. You want to have your website referenced on as many other websites as you can across the web, because what it tells Google is that you're trustworthy and you're legitimate. Now, with that being said, not all backlinks are created equal. If you're getting references from, new websites or websites that are not maintained, that just don't have trust from Google, then they provide little to no power to your website. So really it's just a waste. Now, when you're adding high quality backlinks, know that they come from trusted sources and typically you have to pay for them. So I hope that these things were useful for you and that you feel like you have a better understanding of SEO. But if you need clarity or have questions, feel free to reach out. My name is Jessica, and my phone number is 919-737-2238. Thank you.